I can remember one time though, we was in the hotel and we was like smoking. Like Big was never the type of person, if he's smoking weed, you know, we usually put something over the fire alarm or something, and he never used to do it. So one day we was in there and we was smoking, and it was real clogged up with smoking, and the alarm went off. Now everybody got all panicky moving and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Big ain't move. Big stayed right there. No police came, knocked on the door, and he lit up a cigarette. I was like, nah. You know, I had to shower. I was in there taking a shower, and there was a lot of smoke from the steam and stuff like that, and I had a cigarette. And they left. He ain't budged not one time, but all of us left the room. We came there, he was in there talking to the police, like, you know, everything good, it's all right, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's one of the bug moments, but I got like 1 million of those. That ain't nothing.
Well, this was a gift. You know what I'm saying? My birthday gift from Big. He had bought it for me for my birthday. What year was that?
Like 96.
Yep.
96 plus 96.
Yeah, like 96. He had bought it for me for my birthday, but you know, he was acting like he was going to the jewelry store to get his jewelry clean, you know what I'm saying? And look at something. So he was like, come in the jewelry store. So, you know, so we was looking. I was like, whoa, those are tight. And he picked up the pieces. Like, got the dude that bought him one chain. You know, he was like, yo, you like that? I was like, damn, that's tight. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I'm thinking he could get it for us. I was like, you look good in that. You need to get that. That's you. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, all right. Then he put it on his neck. So then the guy pulled out another one. I was like, then he was looking. He was like, yo, you want it? I was like, nah, I'm straight. I was like, I don't want that. So that thing probably cost like 15,000. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I'm straight. You know, I'll take something smaller, save you some money. You know what I mean? And he was like, nah, I already got it made. Happy birthday, like, you know what I'm saying? And he had gave it to me. You know what I'm saying? So he had gave me this for my birthday. So, but they both were the same. They're like 2 identical pieces, like only 2 of these in the world. And then C's got his following prior to the death. You know, so we just made it like our little logo, like, you know what I'm saying? The Cubans with the Jesus piece, with my peeps. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, you know.
Big was Jamaican, you know, so Big knew how to cook a lot of Jamaican
Everything,
stuff, like jerk chicken, he could cook oxtails,
all that.
He'd hook it up, he knew how to cook all kinds of fish. Like red snapper, I don't even know all type of fishes, but I used to know it from him cooking it, you know what I'm saying? He knew how to cook all type of fish. I mean, you know, dude knew how to do it. He knew how to do a lot of stuff, man, you know what I'm saying? We'd be bored in the crib, if he got tired of eating out at restaurants, he'd be like, yo, go to the supermarket, yo, give us a list of stuff to get. We go get it. All you gotta do is just sit in the kitchen with him. You ain't gotta do nothing.
You gotta stay out of the way though.
Stay out of his way though, you know what I'm saying? Just kick it with his way. He gonna lace you up a nice little meal.
And he'll cook from the chair. He wouldn't even stand up because the way the kitchen was, like the stoves and stuff, like he'll sit in the chair, lean over, check the oven, boom, spin this way, stare at that, and never get up. Like sit down and do the whole thing.
This is like no exaggeration.
Like
just
real,
because
no
B.I.G. think
exaggeration.
he's saying this, but
that's real.
Man could cook, man.
Yeah,
He ain't never seen like the behind the scenes, you know. That man's to break down in the car. He's to break down the car like a Jamaican song come on.
Yeah, like he had the thing
kick
he'd
his
do.
shoe off.
He'd take one shoe off and put one leg in the air. He'd dance in Jamaican. Like I wouldn't care if he was in the middle of a conversation, cursing somebody out. If the radio was on and a Jamaican, he'd hold on, turn it up, do it for about 3 seconds, turn it back down, and go back to what the fuck he was doing. Like that was his, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, the boy never let nothing stress him out, man. That's how you're supposed to be, man. You don't let nothing, like I said, man, you could, whatever the situation is, we gonna make the best of it, man. Because no matter what happens, it always can be worse, you know? You think that's it, you know, just like his death. We thought that was the end of the world, like that was it. But just think, like we were in the car with him. It would have been worse if everybody would have got killed. You feel me? It would have been a bitch to kick back on, yo, how they killed Rock, Lil Cease, Big, and everybody in the car, you know? Like I said, that's worse. I mean, that's bad, that's terrible, but it could have been worse, you know what I mean? It could have been real worse. But like I said, he don't let nothing stress him out. Nothing.
So like you said, when we have the stressful moments, he gonna make the best out of it. You know what I'm saying? We all sitting there down and out. They're gonna be the one to get you up to laugh again, you know what I'm saying? To get you back with some energy, to want to do something, you know what I'm saying? He blowing on everybody. I was never that type of person. Now when I see my people sitting around, I gotta like do something to get them up. And I get that from him. That was him.